Hi, and welcome to this video, which is going to walk through how to do keyword research for lead generation. The trick with this kind of keyword research is that you're targeting keywords that have steady, regular traffic that is attractive keywords to your buyers or prospects and has lower competition than main keywords that might be too competitive to get. And it's so important to do this. If you don't build your lead generation site on this kind of keyword research, it's probably not going to succeed, or if it does, it might take years to get there. This speeds up the process and gets you faster results because you're really targeting things that you know have value and at the same time have less competition. Now, the software I'm going to show you is not my software. It's a great product. Right above this video is a download for this software, which is free. After 30 days, I think there's a premium upgrade. However, the keyword tools that you're going to see, I believe, stay free forever. So make sure you take advantage of the software. It's fantastic. And I'm going to show you just a small piece of the software, but a very valuable piece of the software, because doing this will help you identify money words, basically, or money phrases. If you're seeing this video on YouTube or something, then go to bazoodle.com and download the free lead generation software, and you'll be able to actually see the link of what software this is. So right now I'm looking at Yoga, California. The reason I picked this is you always want to be a little bit more specific. If I just did yoga, I would end up all over the place. I would lots of words that are probably too competitive. I could have gone maybe Yoga San Francisco, which would have been more specific, but I'm hoping that Yoga California will kind of bring that up as one of the areas. And you might have to do multiple keywords like this. So you add the keyword, hitting update. Now when you get to here, it gets interesting. I already ran this just to save us a little bit of time, but I want you to see what we did here. We picked total searches, search engine traffic, and I put 1 in here. I want a minimum of 1 person per day searching on a term. If you're in a really tight niche, you can actually even do less, but generally I want to know there's at least 1 or 2 searches per day out there. I do want phrase to broad. I'll explain that in a moment. I want to know the search engine competition, and I kind of toss the value in there just for fun. That's only looking at advertising value. It doesn't necessarily mean there is or isn't value for you. So again, I've already run this report. However, you can just play around. You just have to run the report and then do an analysis, and it'll eventually bring this up and refresh everything. So what we see here is a list of keyword phrases that have searches, that have a percentage match, and have competition. And what I have done, you can filter these obviously. If I was looking at the ones with the most searches, Yoga Mat has the most searches. However, it also has over 1 million websites competing for that term. So that would be difficult to get, extremely difficult. It would take a while. And to sell a $20 mat or $30 mat, it seems like an awful lot of work to me. So that's not attractive at all to me. What I like to do is list the competition. I want to know which ones have the least competition and have good traffic. So I can see this yoga retreat Southern California. If I do a yoga retreat in Southern California, I'm all over this, because 3 people a day doesn't sound like a lot, but that's almost 100 people per month looking for it. Decently high percentage. The higher this percentage, the more exact your matches are, and no competition. This is just sitting out there waiting for somebody to write about it. So this is the kind of thing you say, wow, I'll make sure I write an article about that. And then you get into things a little bit more competitive. Let's say you want to do this one, Gata Yoga. I don't know anything about yoga. So 33 per day. That's quite a bit. I mean, that's almost 1,000 people looking for it per month. Under 5,000 competing websites. I consider anything under 5,000 to be really a gold mine of opportunity if it's got decent traffic and there's definitely people searching for you. So this is the kind of thing you want to look through and say, oh, these are pretty easy targets with decent traffic. Do I believe that they have people that are buyers or prospects for me looking for them? Are they good? Yoga directories, you might say, no, that's not really that important. But other things in here are. So you use this tool to identify and get 20 or 30 of these really good keywords that you want to target that are of decent searches, high value to you because of the targeting, and have lower competition on them. So we can come through and see, retreats in Northern California. For some reason, there's a lot less demand. Or I'm sorry, more demand, but a little bit more competition. So you go through this list, and it gets progressively more difficult to get these. But then you have ones like yoga chair. That's pretty easy still. It's well under 100,000. In fact, it's in the bottom 25,000. So that's still a decent target. And look at that, almost 900 people per day searching for it. So if I sold that kind of thing, I would simply use this technique to go out and target yoga chair as one of my keywords and generate, assuming I get in the top 10, a decent amount of people looking for that. Of course, if you don't sell a yoga chair, I don't know how much that traffic really helps you because they're looking for a yoga chair and probably to buy a yoga chair. So you have to keep that in mind. It's not about which keywords have the highest numbers. It's not about which ones are the easiest. It's about the best ones that have decent traffic, low competition, and are highly likely to become a customer of yours. So again, download the software. The link is above this video, and make sure you play around with it. They've got great videos on how to use the software for a lot of other things too, but I just wanted to give you this introduction because being able to identify these words is what's going to make your lead generation engine successful. I'll see you in the next video.